Stop spamming, bro. You thought I would fall for this?
Yeah, actually. Hi. Wait, let me lock in. What I had to say, I actually forgot that.
Hey guys, here to disturb you one more time. Today I'm with a weird French guy. Hello.
No one's gonna watch this. Hello, guys. This is the second episode of speaking about. No, wait. What about what? Hello, guys. This is the second episode of. Hi. That's the second episode of Knowing Your Athletes, and as you see, we are with who?
Valentin.
Valentin who?
OT said.
But you're Blanc, aren't you?
Yeah, but my name on Instagram is OTZ.
What does that mean?
Outsiders.
Ah, okay, something new. We're going to ask you some questions.
Okay.
Why are you intimidating me, bro? Be chill. Chill, relax.
I'm so chill.
Relax.
Stop spamming, bro.
No, man.
Okay, calm down. You lose a stick.
Okay. Oh, no. So, yeah, we're going to ask him some questions about the calisthenics, about himself, so you guys know him better in general. I don't know how much you know him. You probably know him. I'm yapping really a lot. I don't know what I'm gonna cut from this. Don't worry.
Okay,
We will.
You're just a girl.
What?
You're just a girl.
Huh?
You're just a girl.
So, introduce yourself.
So I'm Valentin, I'm 31 years old, I'm from France, I live in Sofia for a while now.
How long?
2 plus 2 years, about separated. I do calisthenics for 13 or 14 years, I don't really know, I'm not counting. I'm specialized into push skills and planche especially. If we go even deeper in endurance initially, but I tend to perform equivalently on every type of way of planching. And yeah, I did quite a big job for the planche part of the community, and that's why usually I'm known for.
This is really nice. You already said like half of the questions there. For about the endurance, for how long you can actually hold the plunge? Like, do you have what's your PR?
I don't know, because just doing a hold is worthless. It means nothing. It doesn't demonstrate any form of real control or performance. So I did 35.555. I would assume I have between 45 and maybe 52, 53 seconds. But as it's absolutely not interesting, I can't really answer.
It's really funny how you was speaking for 1 minute and then you said that you can't answer.
Yeah, I just do a supposition because you ask me how much. So I imagine, and that's it.
Great. How did you discover your passion about this?
Okay, I saw guys doing calisthenics a long time ago. I was like, yeah, I'm short, so at least I have
So that's my thing.
No, I'm short, so at least I have to be big, like as a man you can't be gay, so I wanted to build muscle first, then I just saw a guy doing planche, I tried, it worked, so I was like, I'm done for this, I will scale it to the absolute maximum I can scale it, and I'm here 14 years after, still scaling it.
But wait, how long it took you to make the plunge?
One day.
I don't think we need more questions about this, bro. Like, what the fuck?
No, a pike straddle, but yeah, first day pike straddle.
Would you say that there are people which are just like, everyone is starting from zero, but some people are like, already has a starter pack of some certain strength, I forgot my question about this, but would you say that this is like a talent? Something that you're like born with?
Talent, no. After observing for years, I think there is a way of being that, as a consequence, influence your posture, your day-to-day, let's say, muscular engagement, your way to walk, etc. Well, you can see different comportamental patterns depending on what are people good at. Plancher are usually intense and introverted people. Front lever guys are more chill and open, and balanced people are balanced guys. So as I'm kind of
What was my question even about?
not introverted anymore, but I'm kind of an intense guy, that's logical that I tend to perform in planche mostly.
Okay. So for every skill there is like specific characteristics about people.
Yeah, there are the physical parameters, but there is the way to be of the person, and I most of the time look more to this than just is he short, yes, no, or does he have long arm, yes, no, but because yeah.
Because yeah, I will pretend that I understand everything that you say here. You may be laughing, but I wasn't joking. I would ask you how do you deal with injuries, but you said that you don't have such. Okay, what is it?
I don't,
Okay, why?
because I don't get injured.
But give some tip to people if you would like. Or you don't want to give tips.
No, that's okay. I mean, everything in life can be either considered dangerous or safe. But when you do things properly without mistake and that you make the movement the efficient way and not the way you want it to be, there's no reason to get injured. If you're reasonable training and that you're not over pushing yourself to try to overperform on days that are not here to be performance. I mean, if you're just mature enough and you know what you do, you don't get injured. And people getting injured are people that don't accept certain mistakes or that have a subjective practice, but I don't. I just do things the way it's supposed to be.
Okay, okay. So, do things correctly. Probably they will be like, okay, but what is the correct thing?
Girl conclusion, yeah?
Yes, something about you now. What's the music that pushes you the most?
It can be, it's contextual.
Mm-hmm.
It can be Orthodox church music. It can be techno. It can be dark stuff. I mean,
White music.
I don't listen to music. I use music depending on what I do. I have a certain playlist for waking up, a certain playlist for short and intense efforts. I have a certain playlist for endurance, another one for balance. So I would say every single type of music, but in different contexts.
This is cool. And by the way, I was planning to make like a little Spotify playlist of like songs that would like remind you of the character, let's say, or like yeah, of the certain athlete that you would like. So I would make one for you as well, like with
Okay.
the songs that you like, you know.
Okay.
This is nice. Okay, if you break your hand, what would you do?
I don't.
If you break your hand, what would you do?
One arm planche.
Okay, when you recover. What about when you recover?
So you want me to have a broken hand and to be tired, so I have to recover?
Yeah.
What you do if you
Okay,
jump
okay,
off
okay.
of a mountain? You know,
Okay,
like,
but what if you break both of your hands then? What do you do?
this is really a girl question. I couldn't even play video games.
Yeah.
It really sucks.
Like, do you think that you would you lose something from inside if you break both of your arms, you know?
From inside, like a part of me,
Yeah. Yeah.
just my level.
Just just your level, not like a something
My
inside.
level, yeah, I would lose, but I would get it back easily and rapidly.
But what about inside you?
But I would not change just because I broke two hands.
Wouldn't you feel like that there is something missing, you know? Because for example, like 6 months, you can't train anything for 6 months.
3 years to train, and
Yeah.
in 2 months I'm good. So I would not really give a shit.
Why did you stop training for 3 years?
I can't tell you, it's private.
Okay, I will not add this question then. What would you do if it wasn't calisthenics?
I think wrestling
Wrestling.
or a lot of shit, bro. Like calisthenics saved my ass, so I would either be in fight sports or in prison, I think.
A lot of people, by the way, are yeah. You look like you would be in prison even with calisthenics, though. There are a lot of people who are saying that calisthenics saved them in general, like as a person. You know, it's
No,
not just a
fucking
sport.
storytelling. They want to say calisthenics is my life, but really few had a life before calisthenics. Most people saying this, they are 18, and they are like they discovered calisthenics 5 years ago. Bro, you were 13, so calisthenics saved absolutely nothing. But me, I was doing really a bunch of shit before to meet sport. I was having a really bad environment doing things that you should not be doing. That's why I say I would be in prison. And I built a new social cycle and I came out of it because I found another thing to do.
This is nice. A thing full of discipline, I would say. Was you lacking it before?
No,
The discipline?
no.
What was you lacking then?
Stimulation.
Okay, what if one day you just like stop getting stimulated from this?
I will do another thing.
Okay. Wow, crazy answer. But I have to know. Maybe you would say something inspiring. You know, how should I know? Okay, wait. Yeah, I asked you this. What was it? I'm really curious. What person you want others to see you as? To perceive you, you know?
I absolutely don't give a shit how they judge me as a person. I have the ability to consider someone excellent and recognize his talent even if I hate the guy in question. And so that's why I absolutely don't give a shit if people think I'm good or bad, because they just see what I want them to see, and only my people that are part of my life have to know the real Valentine. And I think I'm already seen the way I want to be seen, as a guy that know his business, don't talk when he don't know, bring values in the sport for many years. I think it's already done. I have absolutely nothing to prove anymore.
Okay, what about, like I asked you how would you like people to perceive you, what about yourself? If you could describe yourself with one word, or what you would like to perceive yourself with one word, what would it be?
How I see myself?
Yeah.
Aligned.
Aligned? What is that word? Fuck, wait. It was like, yeah?
It mean the conscious part of me and the unconscious part of me are agreeing. And
Balanced?
I would
Kind of
clone
balanced?
myself and spend a month with a clone of myself. I would love the experience. So I'm good with myself. That's why I don't really care if anyone think otherwise,
Yeah.
because those people couldn't spend a month with themselves. They are not aligned. There are 2K26 people, you know, they just suck. So when they see something that they can't understand and that they can't be, they tend to judge it.
Yeah. They tend to judge it, and they tend to just escape from it, you
Yeah,
know?
that's why their life sucks.
People run away from themselves in general a lot, you know?
That's why their life sucks.
Yeah, absolutely. And the strange thing is that they don't realize it, you know? It's always easiest to escape. So, of course, why would they even think of it?
Yeah, you do better than I thought with the question. Nice job.
Yeah, really? Hey, thank you, bro.
No, I don't. Absolutely not. I absolutely don't give a shit. This is really a girl question.
What's a problem in the calisthenics community that you would want to fix?
Oh wow, the right to talk should be earned, and today everyone wants to talk, and it's coming from good and pure intention. I think they want to provide some help, but if you're not 100% sure what you say is true, you better shut up, because then you will pass some good information and a lot of shit at the same time, and in trying to help people you will make them injured, stagnate. And so let the professional be professional and be patient, and the day you are worth listening, yeah, then you will be allowed to talk.
This is exactly. We were talking exactly. La, la, la. When I asked Rado about this question, he said exactly kind of similar thing, that nowadays, in the moment in which someone achieves plans, he writes himself as a like calisthenic coach and all this. So this is.
No, it's ego bullshit. They don't even have a student, and they just want something cool to write in their biography.
Okay. To attract some attention for the. I have questions even for the. Wait. I have questions even for the ego. What role does the ego play in the progress?
It's super important.
That's it.
If you don't, but there's good ego, and there's bad ego, and what differentiates the good and the bad ego is that the good ego is followed by actions, so it's not pretentious, it's factual, and the bad ego is pretending stuff without having actions following accordingly to what you say. So there are people, if they tell you I'm the best, is bullshit, but there are people that can say I'm the best and it's not pretentious, it's just factual.
Okay.
And if you want to be the best in something, you better think about it. Think like this before.
And
before
prove it in
make
general.
happen, yeah.
Fuck, I forgot what I was going to say about this. Yeah, okay, actually, yeah, the other question about ego was something if it was actually like against you. If it's if in calisthenics the ego can be against you.
Oh, okay, yeah. But for example, if you think you know everything and so you end not listening to other people, and so you can't get better because you will not receive the advices that you would need, yeah, it suck, you know? So, well, I mean, if you stay open mind and that you never assume that you know everything, you can be 90%, 99% sure. I'm 99% sure, but I keep reviewing my perspective and trying to see if there are not a few things that can be true at the same time, or because there's one truth but with slight variation depending of who's doing, so yeah, if you stay open mind and that you do what you say, there's no problem.
Really important, because I feel that there are a lot of people which don't allow other opinions,
Yeah.
That's why they get stuck in general. We were speaking even with Rado about this. Oh, so I don't have to. Yeah, because there was a question for you. Do you take advices from people?
Oh wow, as I said,
Wait, Tomaso, come. Wait.
it's okay. I told you it sucked to be on the ground, bro. We look like gypsies, like
Like a gypsy? You look like a gypsy, but for me it's okay. I don't know what you mean.
Okay, regarding plans, I arrived. It's not a flex; it's just the luck to arrive before others. So like the first time I heard about the grip, it was me. The first time I heard about the elbow position and all this correlation between different technical points, it was me. And then some people took it and changed it a little and did make them make them their own perspective. That's cool. That's perfectly organic. But as most people are just retarded and have way less experience than me, I barely listen to people. As I said,
Filtering the sounds.
as I said, the right to talk is earned, and the people that earned under my eyes to the right to talk are really little people. But what's interesting is to have conversation even with people that are wrong, because just from their way to talk and their way to ask question, it can lead you to ask yourself question that you wouldn't ask yourself. So for example, I learned a lot of things in coaching my student, for example. In having conversation even with people that don't really know their topic, just because their way to express and to approach the thing is different of mine. So I can learn from everyone but not listening to anyone.
This is nice. This is a good way to approach things, I would say. Cool. Fuck, you're saying so much things that I don't know what to ask you according to the things that you're saying. And I just have to say, okay. Okay,
Okay,
great.
super, but stop spamming, bro.
I have two questions. For strength, when we're talking about strength, the calisthenics strength, is there a limit?
Yeah, sure.
What is the limit?
It's the biological barrier of the most optimized body for the desired movement.
Oh my, bro, what the fuck is the English that you're like a textbook, bro. It's so I need to lock in so hard to actually understand. Like I need 1 minute, bro.
I mean, look, it's like runners, First, they was fighting for seconds, then for a tenth of second, for 10% of a second, and now they end fighting with a millisecond, because there's a specific body, a specific, physical design that is overperforming the others. And then there is a war between those people having this body and the right mind, perspective, and all. And they keep fighting, but for milliseconds. So, like, those milliseconds represent a lot, but from an outside perspective, it's not a lot, So we will end that way as runners does.
But that's the thing, like I'm super curious what exactly is the limit, Like you wouldn't know because you said that it's about like what did you say with the smart words that you used?
No, after
biological.
a decade of people trying and struggling to beat something, the sport is too young to have people struggling that way for a millisecond.
Because I still feel like even when a moment, even if like a moment comes in which we know some limit, there is gonna be a time which will come something else and it will show us that there is even like the limit is even more, So this is something that was
I think that your generation you're fucked, guys. My generation is pushing things too high. You have Onizuka that do. He's not done. He's far from done, bro. And he will let the bar so close to the absolute limit that you're gonna struggle like hell to just try to
To
equal
surpass that.
Onizuka. With my 10, 10, 10, 10 is the same. You, good luck.
Good luck to you.
Uh,
This
and
is
it's about
it's gonna
everything,
inspire.
you know. There is an over performer in every field of the sport, and our generation just fucked the game, bro.
Hey, but you
You're
were
gonna
the first one.
struggle.
You had more time. You know. You don't know that. You don't know if like after 20 years someone is gonna get even bigger because, for example, from the information that he has wrote that,
No,
or
what I said, I didn't say they cannot. I
Mhm.
say they will
it
struggle
will be hard. Yeah.
like hell to equal
Mm.
us, and we will. Even me, like maybe I have like 5, 6, 7 years to overperform myself. The result I will have in 20 years of sport, good luck to beat it. The result Onizuka will have by the end of his career, good luck to beat it. And because it's not only physical, are you mature enough? Did you have enough experience even in other fields than sport? Are you a person that can? Are you a better man than us? And I doubt about it because your generation is fucking brain rot. And even if, yeah, you can begin younger and stuff, I'm sorry, guys, most of your generation is dumb as hell, is immature as hell. Your brain is burnt. So I'm not sure that the quality of your generation can provide people of better value than our generation that is way more healthy than yours.
I feel genuinely suited. No,
Well,
this
I
is
mean,
so much true.
there
This is
are
so
some
much true.
people that will come and fuck us. That's sure. There is always a guy that come and just
But it's
dominate
not
you,
gonna
you
be
know.
is
But it will cost
one
a so
specific
high
person.
price. Is this guy ready to pay the price we paid?
Definitely it's gonna be, but in today's society, as you said, like our generation is just harder. Yeah, I would say that we're overstimulated in the wrong way. You know,
Yeah.
definitely, especially for
I
the
mean,
brain.
yeah, a guy gonna beat us, but how long?
Plot twist! It's a
How long?
Chinese woman, bro, from the circus.
How long? No, no. How long it will take? And is this guy that could beat us ready to pay the price to beat us because we paid? Like, I
Always,
did
bro.
endurance 30% of my life. Will you do endurance 30% of your life to beat my ass? I'm not sure. Uh,
That was
you
actually.
know, like the mission of our generation, I was talking with Livan about it like a few days ago, is to build a wall that is so big that you guys will struggle like hell to beat our ass. And yeah,
So
that's sure
cool.
someone will beat us, but it will be expensive, bro.
The standard will be really too high,
Yeah,
too
yeah,
high.
yeah.
To put records, bro, to be remembered by this. Well, this is really cool because exactly the next question was, do you think you get surpassed one day?
Sure.
Of course you would
Sure.
be,
Sure.
but yeah, as you said, it's gonna take a lot of
Yeah, I
sacrifice
even
in
try
general.
to every person I see that could beat my ass, because I'm like there is no real concurrence, so I try to help to build it, and I did it for a decade. Every single guy that I see with an incredible potential, I try to help just for free, you know. So if this guy get close to me, he can become a stimulation that ends stimulating me to do better. So it's purely egoistic. It's not because just I love people. I love those guys. Anthony, love you. Enzo, love you. Rama, I love you. But I do it for myself.
Because you get
So
something for yourself as well, like the
yeah,
simulation.
because if there is no fight, or if I understand things way better than other people, let's say that I have a katana of knowledge and people have a knife of knowledge, so it's not winning. So if you want to win, two guys have katanas, you know. So I just give everything I know to those guys in hoping they reach out to me. And the day they reach out to me, we'll see who's better.
This is cool. When do you think you're gonna reach your own limit?
I decided it was 10, 10, 10, 10.
Why did you decide it? Why don't you
Because
go?
at first I thought it was impossible. I was like, okay, I'm gonna stop at 9999, but in a month I have it, so it costed me nothing. I tried randomly 10, 10, 10, 10, and it ended working. But you have to understand that higher you go, every millisecond, microsecond, uh, become expensive. You know, it's like in a video game.
In the
Every
long term?
level it's costing so much XP, and for I could reach 11, 11, 11, 11, but the time and the effort it would cost for me now is not worth paying. I prefer invest this time in more ground stuff, more one-arm planche, more rings, more supination. Uh, Plus, it's not funny because the best after me they do what 6 6 6 6 or 7 7 7 7, and the difference between 7 7 7 7 and 10 10 10 10, it's boring
It's
to say.
pretty.
It's like going from 2 2 2 2 to 7 7 7 7. So you think there are three reps of difference? No, there is
But it's
50
way more, yeah,
60%
yeah,
of
yeah.
level difference, you know. So like if you play a game and you fight alone and people are having 50% of your score, are you trying to keep overperforming yourself? No, it's boring. You play alone, you know.
I honestly forgot my question.
Yeah, girl.
A lot of people take example from you. Do you feel some kind of responsibility?
Absolutely not.
Okay, how do you feel that people take example from you? Is this pushing you harder so they can take
No.
even? Oh, say it again.
No, absolutely not. No, I will tell
He
you.
does not care about you, bro.
I'm not a fake ass as people. I like to motivate people. Fuck you. It's storytelling. It's marketing, and I'm not stupid enough to believe it. You know.
But there are people that want that.
Yeah,
Girls.
they are young. They believe this at the beginning, but I do things for myself, and I think that you become a symbol and a really source of inspiration when you focus on your own ass. If you keep thinking about other people and you do it for other people, you will
Stopping
never
a bit,
reach
yeah.
the absolute limit of what you can do. So, bro, think about your ass. If you do it well, you will be stimulating anyway. You don't have to think about it. Be centered. Be. I told you I'm aligned. I'm aligned. I'm fucking selfish. Everything I do it for myself, for my people. And if you are not my people, I'm sorry, but honestly, I don't care about you. If you feel stimulated, I'm glad for you. I've been stimulated by other athletes in the past, but they was not training to stimulate me. And I love those type of honest people that do think for themselves, become excellent, and as an indirect result, they end stimulating other people. But that was never goal.
This is interesting because I've noticed that the calisthenic athletes look in general more selfish people, you know. But
Yeah.
as you said, just not everyone admits it.
Everyone is selfish. People just play the good guy. I'm an influencer, politically correct. I'm not an influencer. I'm an athlete, and I say what is and not what you want to hear.
Which I think this is stimulating people way more than actually hearing what they would want to.
Yeah, bro. Fuck people. Do your life. Be happy. Be stronger, and enjoy it. That's it.
Does obsession always equals success?
No, if you're obsessed but you're stupid. So, yeah, I mean,
You're making me feel that my questions are
not you.
dumb.
No. But obsession is just the fuel of your car. But if you have fuel but you don't have a car, you will go nowhere, bro. So yeah. I mean, it's a part of what you need, but that's just the gas, you know.
Because you know, like I feel that with obsession is coming a lot of the ego that, for example, how we were speaking about knowing when to stop, you know. And I feel that obsession is gonna be, even if you're excellent and perfect, I feel that the obsession is actually gonna do you something less than actually give you more, you know.
No, I'm obsessed. When I say, bro, I said maybe 4 years ago, 5 years ago, I will have 9999. I kept doing my shit for years till it happened. So no, you have to be obsessed, but obsessed, being objective, mature, detached enough, and it's super hard. That's why I talk about maturity. It's extremely hard to be obsessed and detached. So you work, work as if you would die without it, but at the same time you don't really care.
Yeah. Okay. This is the obsession that I actually meant, the immature one, the obsession that doesn't have a ground, you know. So you would say that you're using obsession on a grounded level, you know, with a. Mm. Yeah, with a ground. I don't know how to say it. I don't
Yeah,
know
I
the word.
got you.
Foundation,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a obsession with foundation. Is this word foundation basis?
I mean, obsession is a force that need to be balanced with other force. Yeah.
Well, that's the thing that people don't perceive it this way, you know.
Yeah, sure, they are 18
Always
years old.
obsession is sorry for interrupting.
But
Oh,
that's normal. That's a sport of young people that discover themselves throughout the sport and stuff. And that's way better for them to fuck up in sport than fuck up in life, you know. So yeah, if you learn throughout the sport, that's super beneficial for everything.
I feel that of the new generation calisthenic people, the ego is kind of corrupting them in some way.
Yeah, normal. They began to train because they saw calisthenics reaction, you know. I began to train because I saw Russian guys walking in Maltese, bro, like 13 years ago. Nikita Anisimov, if someday you see this video, Holy Father, didn't forget you. Dmitry Kuznetsov, Anton Abasov, all those guys that you don't even know their name, but you know, it's like I'm your grandfather, but they are my grandfather, you know. So I began watching things that was the absolute opposite of what you see now in beginning. You see 50-second video. I was watching 5 minute YouTube edit with shit effect and evanescence music. It was like, bro, I'm so sad for you that you will never know the calisthenics I knew, because it, it was peak masculinity. Today calisthenics became gay, you know. You
Performative.
gay.
Okay.
But you train posing, bro. Look, wanting to look good is
Showing off, I would say.
it's a girl thing. You should aim to be efficient, to be a good man, to be stable, to be strong, to be providing, to be whatever you want. But uh, f- l- taking a good angle with the light to look shredded, like you fucking gay, bro.
Yeah, I would say that this is showing off, you know, and it's that's why I said that calisthenics is corrupting their
Feminine.
ego, kind of. Yeah.
Mhm.
There is something in it. There is something in it.
It's absolutely feminine. Is the difference between the strong man that is big and lift 500 kilo. He's here for strength. He's a man, and the gay guy doing curl in front of the mirror in the gym. You know. So if you do this, you gay.
Vikings didn't care how big their muscles are.
Yeah, bro.
I would say that Vikings are a perfect example for like how a masculine person looks like, you know.
No, but I think that men should be looking for the deeper meaning. Like, you know, they should not be looking for the box, but for what's inside the box.
Peak answers, bro. What is this philosopher? No, it's the fact that you're not philosopher, bro. You're just spitting facts. Yeah, I wanted to ask you about your style of workout and content.
Style.
Yeah. Like, would you say that you have a specific style?
When I practice,
Yeah.
no.
Why?
I think that style is a wrong interpretation from people. There are different ways to do movements. Some are harder and less efficient, some are easier and more efficient. And so, what you think is a style is a way to do that is or not efficient. There are people that they do spam, they do slow, they do this, they have a certain activation, a certain form, and so you call it a style. No, it's a way to do that is or is not justified, that is or is not
Just tell me your style, bro.
subjective. And so I planche the way I have to planche, and that's because I planche like this that I have this level. So call it a style because you see how it look, but I'm looking for how it work, and it's not a style, it's an efficient way to do.
Bro, I need to take a break after this. Bro, the thing is that no, that's the problem that I'm trying to understand.
Yeah.
That's but I can't when I don't understand that much from the sport. You're a heavy interviewer, bro. How does it feel actually to be one of the first in these things? You know.
Mm. Mm. I told you, it's like you care as if you would die, and at the same time you don't give a shit, you know. So I'm happy, and at the same time I don't care, and I will tell you. Okay, nothing to do with your question, but enjoy your begins, because the best memories I have are when I was not that good, with my friend, building myself up, and enjoy the travel, not just where you will arrive eventually someday, because you think once you get what you want, you will taste incredible. I will tell you, taste nothing. It's
Tastes like shit.
you're just like, oh yeah, okay, I did 9 9 9 9. Oh yeah, I did 10 10 10 10. I'm happy one day. I call Rama and I'm like, Rama, I did this. Antonio, I did this. And then the next day, I'm like, okay, now I clean it.
Always the imagination of that you're gonna reach this one day, it's greater than when you actually
I mean,
reach it, I
it's
would say.
stimulating when there is a doubt. Could I do this? But the day there is no more doubt, and you know you can do what the fuck you want, no
The
doubt,
standard becomes
no doubt, no
different.
pressure, no challenge, way less emotions.
Isn't this sad in some way? In some beautiful way?
No, because you learn to appreciate things another way, in a more natural way and stuff. Plus, I know you guys want to be the best and an athlete and stuff, but personally, I prefer to be a great man. I'm way more proud of my brain, my ability to analyze, to understand, to stay objective. I'm way prouder of Valentin Blanc than Valentin OTZ.
That's so beautiful thing to say. This is really nice because I feel most of the people nowadays would be proud from themselves only if they like reach this level in the
No,
calisthenics or
I
not.
thought I thought the same way, and that's perfectly normal for younger people
Yeah,
to
yeah,
to see that way. And there is only a few that will reach the point where you understand what I just said. But that's the way life is, you know. Everyone isn't done to be excellent. Some are here to be enjoyers. Some will try and never do it, and some will try hard and hopefully do it. And that's just the way life works. So that's cool.
which is really beautiful. Evolving, bro.
Bro, the grounds really suck.
The ground is perfect.
I
Is the mental state or the physical state more important for a good and powerful workout?
At first, the physical state is way more important because you can reach certain points in being a pussy in your mind if you just have a good body. The difference between what you guys call professional, I don't know if we have the same standards, but the difference between a pro and an elite is only inside. It's not physical. So to reach a certain point, you can go with only your body, but there are certain performances that you don't do with your arm, you do it with your head.
Yeah, okay, because the other question was like, can you reach this mental floor state? Floor, yeah, of course. Can you reach this mental flow state as a beginner? Or
Sure.
no skills? Or when do you. Wait, I don't understand my question. Never mind. Because I'm seeing that when you're like doing your set, it looks like you're getting into some hypnosis, you know? That's why I asked if it's more important the physical or mental one, because you really look like you're not here, you know?
Yeah.
It's like on some different level
Okay,
that
that's
your
cool.
mental
You
state
have
is.
a certain interpretation because for some people, flow state, that I hate this expression, is being here when it's the absolute opposite. It's disappear. So
Yeah,
you see, I
yeah.
have I have my way to jump. So I'm like jump right leg, watch with my right arm, jump left leg, watch with my left arm, then breathe a certain way. I have my whole ritual, like my whole day actually is a ritual from the moment I wake up to the moment I sleep. And so yeah, I have my process to disappear, and I can disappear absolutely anytime. I can just listen to music and decide where I create goosebump. I can have goosebump anytime, anywhere. I can choose right arm only, left arm only, and yeah. But
Full
it's
control.
about disappearing. Yeah, yeah. You have a good interpretation.
Yeah, because it looks like this, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah,
Your physical presence is there, but your mental presence is on a different way,
yeah,
I would say. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you look like a person who has a strong control over his mind in general and
Everything.
yeah. That's why you're so great in this, actually, what you're doing. Crazy. This is not even about balance, bro, at this point. How much mix of rationality and delusion has to be there in calisthenics?
Oh wow, you saw the video with Nikki, you? Hmm?
Who?
Nikki. Yeah, that's the video I talk about delusional.
Yeah, no.
I never heard anyone talking about this in this sport again. So
I just
now
wanna,
now they do a little, but it's because of the video of Nikki. So
bro. I just wanna say that the only thing that I saw. Sorry for interrupting you. The only thing that I saw from the I don't know how long is video. You just said something like a fuck rationality, and I was like, it's interesting because you're one of the most rational people that I've seen. And the fact that you said fuck rationality made me actually question this,
no,
you
but
know?
you're rational and objective in your observations,
Mm-hmm.
and you're delusional in your expectations.
Mm-hmm.
So you dissect reality the way it is objectively. You just observe, understand patterns, conclude. But about what you expect from yourself, yeah, bro. Like 19 May, I was 5,555. Yesterday, 12 June, so like 3 weeks, I was 10, 10, 10, 10. There's science can't explain it. Like, give me any fucking scientist that try to justify it. Fuck you, you don't triple your level in 3 weeks. No.
Then what is it?
After 3 years, it's something else.
What is it? Do you know? What is it like? Can you put this in words?
Um, I think it's the accumulated desire to be stronger for 3 years that I couldn't express. I think it's God present for everything I came through. It's the performance and the level that is now at the scale of my person.
Can you say sorry? I looked into
It's the performance and the level that is now at the scale of my actual me. You will understand someday.
I will understand what they answer.
I'm way better as a guy than the Valentine 3 years ago, and that's obvious that today's Valentine fuck up the Valentine of 3 years ago.
Hey,
because
of course,
he's
this is
better.
improvement. Like this is how it's supposed
But
to be, you know.
as a guy, not as an athlete.
Yeah, like I feel that people are like, oh, I was the same for 10 years. This is not a flex, bro. That means that you're not moving in general here, you know. It doesn't matter how much you're moving physically and like improving it really.
I don't understand. I've never
Mm,
not changed.
people
So,
put their values in a different way, I would say.
yeah.
People put it too much on a physique than the thing that actually matters, which
Exactly.
annoys me.
Yeah.
I'm really curious what you will say about this thing. It's about you, kind of.
Mhm.
If you was an anime character, which one do you think you would be?
Oh wow.
So enthusiastic, oh wow, though.
Kilian, if you see it, Kilian, a student, was telling me, bro, you're a joy boy, but no. I would be a mix of various. I would have the rage of gun in Hunter X Center. Uh, wow, bro, I would be one side of the personality of a bunch of character. I would never be one.
Because from the I don't have that much knowledge about anime characters, but from the things that I know, I would say that you look like light.
Yagami?
Yeah, I would give you light,
No,
definitely.
okay. There's a part of light
Mhm.
Yagami, but light control everything, and he don't let his rage go out. So I would
Exactly.
definitely not just be light. I do only what I like. I'm super free. I refuse any form of restriction. So could be Joy Boy. Bro, I there's just too many character. The guy in Hell's Paradise. I don't remember his name, but he just get things in a second and master things super rapidly on a single realization. Yeah, the main character of Hell's Paradise, a little of Izagi in Blue Lock because
Hey, let's go!
he got the vision, and it's a lot about observation, and that's
Yeah.
a
Oh
word
yeah, yeah, yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
so no, I would be a mix of a bunch of guys, but I can't tell. I would be none.
Okay. What is the character traits that they're sharing?
That they're sharing.
Yeah. Not about what character you would be, but about what energy would you project as a character.
Gone
let's
when
say.
he fuck up Neferupito.
Nefrupito, I don't know who the fuck that is.
Mm,
Darkish energy, definitely. Or
Something you see it, you feel it.
oh, did you answer the rationality and delusion? I think yeah.
Yeah.
Remorse is greater than this is a self note. I asked you this. I asked you this. I asked you this. One important tip that you would think. Wait. One important thing. Huh? One important tip that you think people need. It doesn't have to be only for calisthenics, about the people in general, about the boys, bro, the men, whatever.
Do what you are good at. Don't over strive for something that is not done for you. Find your genius zone and scale it. You can be delusional but rationally in something you're good at. If you don't have the body type, if you're not done for something, you can be good. You can even become excellent. You will never be the best. So I think that a lots of guys, will hurt themselves really hard in trying too hard something that is not done for them. And I would never have been betting my life on calisthenics if I didn't have see that I'm done for it. And I think that the life of today is incredibly interesting. There are too many things to do. So tunnel vision on calisthenics, if that's not your genius zone, I think is a mistake. So bro, be curious about everything in life. And build the real you, not the you want to be, but the you that you're supposed to be. And for the mans, don't listen to women's. Like really. Most of the guys I know wasted years, including me, on pussies. So bro, build yourself and be the garden that will attract the bees, and don't run after bees, because this sport is full of simps, and you don't get the bee running after it. So yeah, don't be gay, don't be a simp, build yourself and be happy with it.
Don't be gay, bro. Valid. Okay. Yeah, I want to ask you. There was more. This is gonna be the last question. There was about your life principles.
My life principles. Bro, if you listen the interview till here, you know it. Being aligned enough to be transparent. Assume everything you are, or you are not aligned. Look at and be more proud of the man than the performance itself, because the performance is the reflection of the man itself. Don't give value to what doesn't have value. I don't know, just be objectively good, bro. It's about everything.
How long did it took you to actually get aligned, and did you needed to make a lot of sacrifices to get to this point? You don't have to say what sacrifices. I'm just curious.
I will tell you, it's something you never end. I say I'm aligned, but there are levels to alignment. So I was aligned. Now I'm aligned. At 45, I will be aligned. So that's something that never ends. But I feel that I've been weird since I'm kid. I was always more aligned than the people my age. Sorry, it's the fucking. So I can't answer. There is no absolute answer, because even someone that is aligned, sometime for some reason go out and go back on track. So
embarrass the progress.
So you will never end working on yourself. So don't care about this.
It's really beautiful. Working on yourself is the answer to everything, bro. Okay. I think I don't have. Of course, I will have a lot of questions after I end this, and I'll be like, "Fuck! I could ask him this and this and this," but it doesn't matter. I think you was izčerpatelен enough, descriptive enough. Yeah. We don't expect anything else. Thank you so much for this, Valentin White.
Yeah, white. Yeah, blanc. Mean white.
Thanks
to you for the question and for the occasion. But yeah, next time, I don't know, we get a chair, or I don't know.
Fuck the chairs, bro. Why do we need the chair?
You're a hippie, but I'm not. So.
No.
Why you play?
Fuck! No! Wait! It's freezing. Come on. No, I need the clap, bro. No, you're like a wood, bro.
You want
relax it. Relax your hand.
Relax.
No, you're like this.
It's your hand that is weak, bro.
No, I'm. Relax your hand, bro.
How can I relax, bro? I do nothing with my hand.
Okay, wait. Nora. Okay. That was nice.
Okay.
Goodbye, guys. Thank you so much, Valo. I hope it was efficient. How it was called. Never mind. Thank you. Bye.